My first incentive trip, and only incentive trip actually, I'm sure there'll be many more, I got to go to Lisbon. I managed to get nominated to get a seat on the plane, and it was the first incentive post-pandemic, so it was pretty special. I mean, incentives are special anyway, but this one was extra special. My favourite memory, I've got two, but the first one I think is the best one. Somehow I ended up being left at the hotel and I ended up getting a tuk-tuk around Lisbon on my own. So I'm in a tuk-tuk going around a city I've never been to with a driver that speaks barely any English. I'm going through the streets of Lisbon, and then all of a sudden I just hear my name being screamed from the sidelines, and it was Pete. Which is pretty epic, and then lots more people started screaming my name, low-key mortified, but then there was a part of me that thought, maybe this is what it's like to be a Kardashian. I don't know. So that was a pretty good memory. But also surfing. It is not something that I would sign myself up to normally. It's still a firm no from me. I won't be doing surfing ever again in my life, but I'm forever grateful to Austin International for giving me the opportunity to at least try it, because it definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone. And for those of you that were with me on that trip, thanks for bearing with me is all I can say. But I love the fact that these incentives give you the opportunity to try things that you would never normally have the opportunity to do, or never put yourself in the position to do. So they're my two favourites.
I've been really fortunate. I've hit a number of incentives in my time with Austin Fraser. So I think one of the earliest memories was obviously hitting a ski incentive holiday. I've also had the experience of going to Barcelona, Miami, Cancun, which is awesome. I'll tell you what, if you like your Mexican food, then it's an absolute world beater. So that was, if you know me, that's definitely going to be one of the highlights. But also like meeting all the people from around the teams, having a great time. In terms of any tips that I could give for people to hit their incentives is, first of all, like you need to want to hit it. You want to have that belief about that you're going to hit it. I think looking at all the targets, I think they're realistic, they're achievable, and look at what your business looks like now. What do you need to do to improve that, move it forwards? Think about what's closest to jobs, what's going to get you closest to deals. What do you need to be building up? And I think just work with urgency the whole time. Try to get as much of it done as quickly as possible, so that you're giving yourself a chance in the final month maybe just to sort of solidify your place. But definitely urgency is key. From my own experience, one incentive I hit literally on the last day. So there's all to play for. And as always, if you ever need any more advice or tips or just support, please reach out to, your leaders or anyone across the business. And my door's always open.